Hey everybody, I'm Patrick and this is Rocky Mountain Style. If this is your first time, welcome, and if not, welcome back. Today I'm pretty excited to finally get to show off this Thursday raw denim jacket, raw selvage denim jacket. I've had this actually in my hands for about a month now, and I had to wait on my tailor who was out of town to get back in town to shorten the sleeves. The sleeves were, quite a bit long, as they are on most things that I buy that fit my shoulders and chest. So we've got that taken care of now. I think they're a good length. This is a size large. I think the body is maybe just slightly big. We'll look at it more in the fit videos, but something slightly big that actually fits me, that I can move my arms, is probably better than something a little small that makes it feel like I'm wearing a straitjacket. What we're going to do is just look at it real quick today. This is the intro, and I'm going to wear this as much as I can over the fall and winter months, document how this particular jacket might fade, and see if something like this from Thursday, who's brand new into this sort of raw selvage denim space, is worth your money versus spending more on a more established player in the field. So with that said, stick around and we'll get into it. Thanks. Okay, let's talk about specs real quick. There are 3 colors for the Selvedge denim trucker jacket. You can see here there's a pitch black, a raw indigo, and a vintage wash. All new arrivals, all $180. To me, part of the reason you get a selvage or raw denim jacket is to try to fade it out or make it your own kind of a thing. So never really understood the point of a selvage jacket that's already heavily faded like this. And if you do want one, might as well pay 120 for it up here, which isn't selvage, versus this one that's 180. But to each their own. But for me, I'd definitely be going for one of these two right here. So let's look at the one I have, which is the raw indigo. You can see really classic silhouettes for a Type 3. Really the main difference between it and a classic Type 3 is the fact that these stitches here are vertical rather than being a V and coming down together. So more of a modern take on Type 3 here for Thursday. So it's got 13.75 ounce Japanese selvage denim, which if you scroll down a little bit, you can see here it's from the Kaihara mill in Japan. Kaihara, of course, is the biggest manufacturer. If you go to their website, they'll say that up to 50% of all denim in their domestic market, which is Japan, comes from Kaihara mill. So if you're walking down the street, every other pair of jeans you see is likely to come from Kaihara mill. So in person, this is a very rigid denim. Out of the box, it was really stiff, likely starched and made stiff that way. At 13.75 ounces, it's not super heavy, but it is very stiff. And then after I did my soak on it, it was extremely stiff, as you can see here. And I'm looking forward to breaking it in. So 100% cotton, of course, hidden pocket on the inside. Buttons. It's got buttons, of course, chain stitch, pretty standard. You got the Selvedge ID inside here on the edge, and then also on the hanger loop on the back, which is a nice little touch. It is not on the back adjusters like you see on a lot of jackets, so it's not down here. So keep that in mind. But other than that, yeah, nice classic denim jacket for a reasonable price. There are cheaper options out there, but there are a higher amount of more expensive options than there are cheaper options. So this definitely sides on the value play segment in the selvage denim jacket space. So like I said in the intro, as time goes on, I will wear this, see how it fades, see how it breaks in, and try to keep you guys updated with periodic videos. All right, so let's get into some fit looks. And as a reminder, as always, I am 5'8.5", about 190 pounds in this video. This is pre-soak, so I have had the sleeves tailored about 2 inches. This is a pre-soak look right here. So this is what you would expect for this to fit like out of the box on my frame, just with 2-inch slightly longer sleeves. I think for the classic trucker style, given that I'm a little shorter, that this is probably a 1/2 inch to 1 inch long, but I'm just going to lean into it. That's okay. I've had a lot of issues in the past finding trucker jackets, denim trucker jackets specifically, that fit me well, just because my shoulders and chest are bigger than average for my height and size. So yeah, so here it is, just a slightly different look. I just put it on with several different outfits just to give you an idea. So a little flannel with really, really light wash denim on the bottom. If I'm being honest, not a huge fan of this look, but I just wanted to give you a couple different views, of course. And this final look here is after the soak. So this is me right after I shot the intro. So, given that this is sanforized, I don't think it really shrunk at all. I soaked it in sort of lukewarm water, not cold, and then let it drip dry for 1.5 days. It might have cinched in just a slight bit, maybe 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch, but really nothing to write home about. So sizing wise, this is a large, of course, and if you want something a little more snug, then I'd probably size down a little bit, because this is, and I'm wearing a big, heavy Relwyn utility work shirt underneath, and I've got plenty of room. But I wanted to layer this so I could wear it in colder weather. So, wearing some of my heavyweight flannels and other things underneath was what I was going for. So the buttons aren't too bad. A lot of denim is almost impossible to button the buttons at first, but this was pretty easy. In general, nice jacket. I like it. And hopefully this will be my first actual, fade project that I get for a denim jacket. So stick around, sub, and follow for, continuing updates in the future. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.